Those two have issues. I knew what it was like to be in a marriage that wasn't working. Between my law practice and my own failed relationships, I'd had plenty of examples. The Ashfords were definitely dysfunctional and on their way to nuclear relationship blow-up. I just hoped they'd get through Saturday. The mission walk was too important to be collateral damage from a couple's disintegration. I stood by the table as they sat on both sides of Darla. "Before we get started, can I bring you some coffee? A carafe? Or something more decadent, like a cinnamon roll and a hot chocolate?" I wiped a circle from a coffee cup off the almost clean table before Sandra could zoom in on the flaw. "Bottled water." Sandra didn't even look up from digging in her leather tote. "I'm good." Darla waved me to a chair. "Sit down and help me present our plan." Michael turned toward me. "That cinnamon roll sounds amazing. Can you heat it with a little butter? And coffee? Cream and sugar?" Sandra snorted. "No wonder you didn't want to go to the gym today. You were planning on blowing your diet." "I'm not on a diet." Michael smiled up at me. "However, I should have accompanied my wife to the gym. Sometimes you just want that extra sleep." And time away from a witch from hell. I started to walk to the counter, but my aunt waved me away. "I can handle this. Just sit down." By all rights, Aunt Jackie should have been the one involved in the discussion. She had a knack for marketing. I just muddled through before she'd come to help me run the shop. I slipped into the last chair at the table and accepted a folder from Darla. Listening to the plans and schedule, I knew that she had been the right choice to set up this event. She had thought of everything. As I looked through the maps, sign-in sheets, and lists of South Cove businesses from which she'd gotten donations, I was impressed. Aunt Jackie set a glass of orange juice in front of me and looked over my shoulder, pointing to an item on the list. "I didn't think Lily would be participating. That woman's always griping about giving away her profits." Darla laughed. "When I told her you were sponsoring all the water stations and providing CBM cups, she decided she needed to do something, so she's hosting a small celebration circle at the end of the walk. Burgers and fries." Just what a health-conscious runner wants at the end of an exercise event. Sandra snorted. Michael dug into his cinnamon roll, holding his fork up to show his wife. "There's more to life than just health food." "I hope you choke." Sandra glared at the man across from her. Her response sent a chill through me. Seemed like we'd be lucky if they made it through tonight, let alone all the way through the mission walk.